Eric Gilbert, playing a band called Riggins, and we just got back from a tour of Colorado in December. We've actually toured Colorado a couple times around New Year's, so we've done a fair amount of touring in poor winter conditions. So I'm going to put together a little checklist of things we found to be handy when touring in snowy roads and winter conditions. So number 5, I recommend a reliable vehicle. I know it seems obvious, but been there without it. So yeah, a nice van, something with good tires too, would be preferred. 4-wheel drive, I guess, if you have it, but usually you're weighed down enough, so just if it's a reliable vehicle, it's not going to break down on you in the middle of a snowstorm. That'd be helpful. So. You got to love it, love it. So we've actually never used our chains before, but they're good to have because sometimes passes won't let you over without them, and sometimes you just need them. So I recommend having chains. They're pretty easy to pick up at a variety of places, but also a small shovel of some sort. A lot of times we just improvised a shovel, but it'd be nice to have something actual because sometimes you just get stuck in parking lots and stuff, and so being able to dig yourself out would be handy. I have a glove compartment. You got to love it, love it. You have a glove compartment. I have a glove compartment. Oh, I love it, love it. I stick my things in there. I have a glove compartment. I stick my hand in there. I love it, love it. So yeah, so number 3, warm sleeping bag, because sometimes if you get stuck, you might be sleeping in the van. We've actually slept in the van by choice a few times in severely cold weather, but having a warm sleeping bag helps with that. Having warm clothes, obviously, but you never know. It's good, and a warm jacket as well, something that could keep the water out. Gloves, I know you think, I actually like to have gloves that are really functional because it's more for like loading in and out. Like we were just in Colorado, it's -20, and the metal on the drums and stuff is super cold, so just having some gloves for doing load in and load out is really nice. Also some sort of warm hat, make sure it's got some nice colors, and preferably a little ball on the top too would really help out as well. So yeah, like I was saying, it's very important to have one psychedelic Christmas tree along with you at all times when winter touring. This is an example of one that will do the trick, but they come in many forms. And even if it's post-Christmas, I find them pretty handy. It's good to keep the spirits up in the whole team, and it works well on stage too. So yeah, just in closing, a lot of people avoid touring in the wintertime, but it's actually totally doable. The other thing, you just have to have some patience and willing to drive slow, and especially for fellow Idaho bands and bands that live in this kind of weather, we're aware of how to be safe in it. So, and sometimes it's nice there's not as many bands out there on the road, so don't be afraid of winter touring.